This advanced indicator is on another level. I have not seen anything like it on TradingView, and the signals it gives are surprisingly accurate. So let's get straight to the point, and I'll show you exactly how it works. So I'm on TradingView, go to Indicators, and search for Machine Learning RSI AI classification. This is the new indicator from Zieman. Add it to the chart because this is not a normal RSI. It is an RSI that actually has the ability to adapt and learn. Once you add it, you will see two things. You will see bands overlaid directly on the price, and you will see an oscillator below the chart. We are going to break down both, but first let me explain what makes this indicator different. A normal RSI is calculated from one fixed formula. It does the same thing in every market, in every condition, all the time. This one is different. It builds a small local learning model right there on TradingView. In simple words, it studies how RSI behaved in the past and uses that to classify the current market condition. So it is not just reacting to what price is doing right now, it is comparing the current behavior to what already happened before. If you want to go deeper into the math and the calculations, the author has explained all of it on the indicators page, so you can check that later. Now let's understand what you actually see. Let's start with the oscillator, and then I will explain the bands on price. This line that changes color between blue and white is the Machine Learning RSI. The structure is similar to a normal RSI. It oscillates between 0 and 100, with the center line at 50. When the line is below the center line, it tells us momentum is bearish, so price is probably declining in a downtrend. When the line is above the center line, it tells us momentum is bullish, so price is probably advancing in an uptrend. Now let me teach you a small trick about reading RSI for trend, because this matters a lot. When the market is in an uptrend, RSI usually stays between 40 and the maximum. It can dip down toward 40 during a deeper pullback or a flat patch, but it tends to hold above that. So if RSI drops below 40, you can say with more probability that the trend has shifted to a downtrend. The same logic works in reverse. In a downtrend, RSI usually moves between 60 and the minimum. It may push up towards 60 during a pullback, but if it crosses above 60, that is a clue the trend may have shifted to an uptrend. So 40 and 60 are not random numbers here. They help you read whether the trend is still holding or actually changing. Just like the normal RSI, you also have a signal line here, this orange line. The crossovers between the two lines help you read momentum shifts. When the RSI line crosses above the signal line, that tells us upside momentum is increasing. When it crosses below, that tells us downside momentum is increasing. And overbought and oversold work the same way you already know. When the RSI line goes above 70, that is an overbought signal and a reversal becomes more likely. When it drops below 30, that is oversold. And again, a reversal becomes more likely. But this is very important. That reversal is not always a full trend reversal. For example, here after this overbought reading, price fully reversed into a downtrend. But after these oversold readings, price only bounced a little, and those were just pullbacks inside the downtrend. So overbought and oversold only mean weakness in that direction. That weakness can be a small pullback, or if it is more serious, it can turn into a full reversal. Either way, the reversal idea always needs more confirmation. This new version of RSI is also very good for divergence, the same way you would use the original RSI. When price and RSI stop agreeing with each other, that is divergence, and it is a leading clue that a reversal may be coming. For example, here price made a lower low, but RSI made a higher low. That is bullish divergence, and it tells us the downtrend is weakening and upside momentum is building. But again, divergence only means weakness. After a divergence, you may only get a pullback. So this alone is not enough, and any reversal decision still needs confirmation. Now let me explain the bands on the price chart.
Do you feel like everyone around you benefits from artificial intelligence, but you have no idea where to start? Don't wait any longer. Start today. Our free trading bot is simple to use, powered by artificial intelligence, and can earn you up to 1% profit every single day. Over 500 members have already joined. Click the link below now to get free access. This is your chance to harness the power of AI and take a step toward a financial boost.
This band is a machine learning supertrend. It works like a normal supertrend, but it is more adaptive to the current market condition. And just like supertrend, you can use it in two ways. You can use it as a trend filter, or you can use it for stop loss and trailing stop placement. Since it is built on ATR, it is a very logical level for stops. For example, if you open a sell position, you can place your stop loss above the line and keep trailing it down just above the line as price keeps declining. And if you open a buy position, you can place your stop below the line and trail it up below the line as price advances. This indicator also prints buy and sell signals with these triangles. A red triangle means the indicator has identified a bearish condition, so it is a sell signal. A green triangle means it has identified a bullish condition, so it is a buy signal. The accuracy of these signals is high, but of course it is not guaranteed. You can still get false signals, like this sell signal here. So we never take these triangles blindly. We want more confirmation first. And the cleanest way to confirm is with market structure and price action. Let me show you what a high probability signal actually looks like. Here the market was trending down, and at this point we got a buy signal. But look at everything that lined up before it. First, before the signal, we already had a divergence. Price made a lower low, while RSI made a higher low. That was the first clue of weakening downside momentum. Then the machine learning supertrend flipped to blue, and price closed above the line, which was the second clue that the trend may be shifting. Then the indicator printed the buy signal as that candle closed. On top of that, the RSI line was above 50, telling us the market was now in an uptrend. And finally, price had already closed well above the last lower high, which means the structure of the downtrend was broken. So look how many things agreed at the same time. Divergence, then the supertrend flip, then the buy signal, then RSI above 50, then a clean break of structure. That is a high probability setup. This is what I would call a signal you can use to open a but position. Now, compare that with the sell signal here. No clean structure break, no divergence, no price action confirmation. So we simply do not act on a signal like that. One signal on its own is never the trade. The trade is when several things agree. And remember this, no matter how good the indicator looks, no indicator, no strategy, and no method gives you guaranteed signals. You will still get losing trades, and that is completely normal. That is why you always manage your risk properly. That is it for this one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will answer as soon as possible. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon so you do not miss the next video. See you in the next one, and good luck with your trading.